in Bangkok, Thailand. So where and how did I end up here? I need to give you guys so much updates. So last you'll hear from me, I was going into my seafarer training program in Wuhan, China. And that took place from January 12th till February 4th, which was just a few days ago. So I'm gonna just kind of recap like all the highlights from the training school. Okay, so I made a few pointers in my notes of what I want to talk about. So firstly, let's talk about what the courses we had to take. So we had to take like 4 subjects, pass all of those exams and get certificates from all of those subjects. But the first thing we did was basic safety awareness. That took about 2 weeks, and in that we had to do firefighting training, learning about the different extinguishers and all that stuff, like, which by the way, for the first time in my life I learned that there is a green fire extinguisher. I thought like all of them were red. And second point, we had to learn about personal safety, just learning about like what we have to do, how to save ourselves like in case of emergencies. Thirdly, we had to do was medical. So for medicals, we had to learn about how to wrap gauzes around a patient, whether that's our colleague or whether that's like a passenger. So what to do when there's like head injuries, when there's hand injuries, and it was kind of really fun. And we got a doctor to teach our lesson for that. And then we also had to learn about individual survival, so about like safety jackets and just basically improving our knowledge on what type of crisis we could face on a ship. And lastly, this is what we had for our exam. So for our exam on the topic of basic safety awareness, we had to have theory tests for all of those things that I just mentioned, and also like practicals. Additionally, we had to like do diving from the platform. So like everyone in our class, we went to a designated swimming pool, and there we had to jump from the platform into the swimming pool as a mock of what it would be like when we have to abandon ship. So we got lucky because like for our school, the criteria was fairly low, so we only jumped from the platform that was like 1 meter tall. But for other schools, training is usually like 5 meter taller platform. Second subject we had was called basic security awareness. So that was more about learning about pirates, which by the way are real. I generally, like, the only knowledge I had about pirates was from like One Piece and also Pirates of the Caribbean. So I always thought it was like a mythical concept. Maybe it was in the past, but yeah, pirates are very real. They're very common also. The subject we had after that was global English, so that was just about improving our vocabulary. Like everyone in our class spoke English, but of course like when it comes to learning terms, there's always new vocabularies to learn. And the last but not least subject we had was called cruise ship / passenger ship, and that was like the best class of it all. It was like kind of like a role play for the entire class. It literally felt like an acting class, right? So everyone was assigned a different role. Somebody acting as the captain, somebody as the reporting person, somebody as the group leader who took care of passengers, and then there was like firefighters, the securities, and all those roles assigned, and the rest of the class basically had to play the part of the passengers. And what this acting like concept or like the topic was is that there's a crisis on board. The entirety of the ship needs to escape. They need to evacuate. Passengers, their role was to just act crazy and scream and like make up dialogues on the spot. So all the passengers in our class was like, oh my god, I cannot leave, like I need to stay here and take my money with me, like please don't let me leave. And the other passengers would act like, oh my god, I want to jump off into the oceans, like please, like don't hold me back, like I want to run. So everybody was just basically in their roles, and my role given was as a group leader. So I had to calm down the passengers and be like, oh, don't worry about it, like yes, there's a fire, but like the fire is like really far, so you're kind of safe here, so like yeah, don't stress, like we're all good, we're Gucci, yeah. So anyway, like tomorrow there's like a party, so you guys should probably join. So that was like my role. Additionally, like let me just tell you guys a little bit more updates about the school. So for accommodation, I choose to stay with one other person, so like 2 beds in 1 room. Had a roommate, we became really close friends. Turns out like she lived in the city, which was really close to mine as well. I think by train it's like an hour or 2. It's pretty nice that I have a new friend in China. And then the cafeteria food was actually surprisingly like really good. It was probably better than some restaurants that I've tried as well, and the cost was so cheap. Like every day my meal would total up to like 15 to 17 yuan per meal, and that's like really good cost. Yeah, right now I'm basically waiting for all my documents to arrive at home. It's supposed to take like a month's time. I think a little bit more even, because it usually takes a month to process the documents, but because Chinese New Year holidays also falls into the space of waiting, I think offices will be closed, so they'll probably take like 2 months maximum for me to get my documents, my seaman passport and all that cool stuff. I decided to take a trip to Southeast Asia because I miss the heat. I just I need my warm weather, right? So for my travel itinerary, I'm spending like 5 days in Bangkok and doing like day trips around Bangkok. And then on the 9th, I am meeting up with my best friend from Serbia. Like, I freaking missed her. The last time I saw her was when she came for a layover in Turkey and we spent like 2 days together. But yeah, I definitely need more time to spend with her because she is like the coolest, funniest person ever. And I can't wait to see her and spend Chinese New Year's with her. So that's pretty exciting. We're gonna spend like about 10 days in Vietnam. And after that, I'm coming back to Bangkok. And from here, I'm not sure where I'll be going. I think I want to do like Malaysia and then Indonesia because I found a flight from Indonesia back to China, which does a layover in Singapore. Then I can finish like all these places at once. And then once I'm back in China, I will be getting all my documents and I can wait for my boarding time. So right now I'm just waiting for my food order to arrive. Just got my food order. Let me show you guys what I ordered. So there's like chicken rice with sweet sauces, there's soup, there is also dim sums, and comes with 2 bottles of juices. Total cost was $2.30. Not bad. Hi guys, okay, it's currently 5 p.m. and I basically did nothing all day except sleep today, but I'm heading out right now and I just wanted to give you guys a quick fit check. And when I say quick, I mean like really quick because I need to meet my friend by 5:30. At the metro station, it's like 1 point something kilometers away from me, 20 minutes walk. So I think if I leave my place now, I can reach exactly on time. So I'm gonna rush right now and I'll talk to you guys on the way there. Okay guys, so I'm like 5 minutes away from the station. So the friend that I'm meeting, I actually met her while working in the Maldives last year. Her and her family came to our resort for a family vacation and I had to do the registration papers. So like when I had to fill out her name and age, I noticed that she was just 1 year older than me. So yeah, we got to chatting and then we hung out. We realized we really vibed, but obviously I was only there for a really short stay. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be hitting you up when I'm in Bangkok and yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing now. So it's been a year since I've seen her as well and I'm so excited because she's going to be introducing me to our friends and we're going to a really cool night market. It's like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, flavor.
Right?
Yeah, it's good, right?
It is actually good. I'm surprised. Like, people make it scarier than it is. Hi y'all, so I just got back from the night market and it was probably the best night market experience I've ever been to. So today, like, I tried something that I was always afraid of. I've always wanted to try those like crunchy, spicy bugs, but you know, like, they're bugs. I was always scared of trying it, but my Thai friends suggested like we should and I'm like, okay, you know, you're the local here, like, if you say this is good, I'ma try it. Honestly, it doesn't taste that bad. Like, I'm sure the crunchy insects with lots of legs will have like a whole different taste and experience because of like the spikiness, but the silkworm, it just felt like any other type of nut. Probably a good snack choice to go with beer as well. The place was like massive. It was like a little town of its own. There was a really big area for the food and then we went to the shopping area and of course the game centers. Just wait, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I have in my bag right now. Like, I bought a lot of things. Also, like, I don't know if there's like a main switch in this room, but I've looked around everywhere and there is no main switch. So there's only like 2 night sheds. While adjusting the night shed on the other side, I think I accidentally broke it, like a screw came loose, so that is not fun. But why is this so hard? Okay, give me a second. So first things first, I got some takeaway food. I did eat pad thai at the place, but I was sharing it with my friend and I wasn't really hungry at the time. Next, I got a very basic top because I really don't want to keep buying like summer outfits. So I bought a very basic white top I think this will be really cute for me to film like outfit transitions in, like the before. And also, it's just so easy to pair a white top. I could put a tie, I could put a bow. I could do a lot with this. There's potential. Next, I got really into the whole aesthetic of like wearing tees, you know, like soccer tees to support teams. Oh my god, why is it so hard to be a YouTuber? Okay, please stay. I'm using like half a water bottle as a tripod, so there's that. But look at how cute this is. Ah! And then like for the game, this is what I won. I also got 2 booty shorts, so I don't have to be butt-ass naked when I'm sharing a hotel room with my friend. Oh, I also got, what is this? Oh, I also got like a really cute top like on the way to the metro station. Like this is kind of like ugly kind of cute. So you guys know that Chinese New Year is coming. So I got this this top, like this is for a child, but I feel like I fit in it. And it's so ugly that it's cute. Like I know that my grandma would love this piece. And yeah, it was just so much fun with the girls. Like, you know, like I love me some feminine energy, and I got to have that today. Like we went to all the cute little stores, and most of the time we didn't buy anything, but it was so nice to be with locals and also like hearing their language. So that is all the update. Like I am completely drenched in sweat right now. Like if you guys could smell through your phones, you would know how stinky I am right now. So I'm gonna go shower, and that's pretty much it for my day. Gotta watch some YouTube. I've been really getting into Jarvis Johnson content and also Cody Co. Like literally every single video. I got into them like last month, and I watched every one of their videos for the past 4 years. So gonna be binging more of that shit. Tomorrow is my last day in Bangkok for now. Like the day after that, I will fly to Vietnam. So tomorrow is my last complete day. In the evening, I'm thinking of like hanging out with the same girls again. In the morning, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Like depends on what time I get up, I guess. And then if it's interesting enough, I will make sure to vlog my day. So keep watch.